Hello and good evening, everybody. My name is Emma, and I'm going to be your class this evening. The teacher for your class this evening. And I'm from Australia originally, but right now I'm living in central Vietnam, and I think this is a wonderful place to be. So tonight's topic is tips for enhancing problem-solving skills. Tips for enhancing problem-solving skills. And to begin the class, I'd like you each to introduce yourselves, please, and make one sentence with the word problem. Good evening, Hang.
Yeah. Good evening, teacher. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ang. I'm 24 years old. I'm an officer. Now I'm living in Binjim province. And teacher, are you live in Da Nang City?
I'm very close to Da Nang City, yes.
Beautiful city.
It's a great place to be.
Yeah, nice to meet you, teacher. Nice to meet you all.
And can you make a sentence using the word problem, Ang?
Yeah, my sentence is solving problem skill is very important in teamwork.
Great. Solving problem skills is very important. I'd swap them around and I'd say problem solving skills.
Okay, thank you.
Sounds a little bit better. Still means the same, but it sounds better with problem. Oh, sorry, and I had a typing mistake there too. Problem. Oh dear. Not off to a good start, am I? Thanks, Ang. And Sun, good evening.
Hi everyone. I am Sơn and I am a project expert. Now I am living in Hanoi and so I will begin with my topic. Yeah, and my sentence with the work problem. Uh, if you be called for an interview, you should know your hiring managers usually ask questions about problem solving to get a better understanding how you work because most jobs require problem solving skill. Uh, yeah.
About problem solving helps you with greater understanding. Well done,
Yeah.
Sun. And we have two Suns in the class tonight, so can I call you Sun 1? And then Sun 2. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Son. Yeah, second son. So I'm 35 years old and I'm living and working in Hanoi. Okay, I love Australia. I've been there one time.
Great.
Okay. So well, it is a very interesting topic today. Yeah, I think my sentence is sometime we don't know the again I repeat again the problem is sometimes we don't know what is exact problem. Okay.
Problem is, sometimes
Yes.
we don't know the exact problem.
Yes.
Problem twice. Well done. Thank you,
Okay.
Sun 2. And Ian, good evening.
Evening, teacher and everyone. My name is I'm 31 years old. Now I'm living and working in Hanoi. I'm accountant. Um, Relating to the topic, my sentence is a question. Got, have you ever, have you ever gotten some problem in work and how to deal with?
Have you ever
Gotten
gotten some problem
work
at work?
at work.
And how did you deal with them? That's a good question. Thank you. Do you need me to answer?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
I've had some problems at work, and sometimes I have technical problems here at Topica, and I deal with those problems by asking help from the PO.
Yes. Yes.
Thanks, Ian. Welcome to the class. And Ha.
Good evening, teacher and everyone. My name is Ha. I'm 40 years old, and I'm living in Hanoi. My sentence today is that problem is the nature of life, and you have to deal with it. Never escape from problem.
Great. Problem is the nature of life, and you have to deal with it. Great work. Thanks, Ha. What a great sentence. True.
Yeah.
Hi.
My name is Jules. I'm 26. I wish I could deal with all my problem, but unfortunately I couldn't.
Great. I wish I could deal with all my problems, but unfortunately, I couldn't. And I've typed unfortunately wrong. Unfortunately, I couldn't. Well done to you. Great work, everyone. Welcome to our class, and to get the ball rolling, we're going to have a chat about this quote. So Albert Einstein, he said, if I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions. So what I'd like to know, everyone, is what is your opinion about Mr. Einstein's statement? Ang, what do you think?
Yeah. Personally, I absolutely agree with this sentence because understanding deeply problem usually takes a long time because we need to answer many questions: why, what, where, why, how, to find out the cause of the problem. And after we identify clear about this, we can give a solution faster. I think so.
Great. Yeah, great. What a great description. Thanks, Ang. Well done. Sun One.
I agree with the above statement because the most important things is you have to identify issues. The problem need to be clarified, and so you have to spend a lot of time to thinking about the problem. But for me, I just spend 40 minutes thinking about the problem, and 20 minutes remaining thinking about the solutions.
Great. Well done. Thanks, Sun. And Sun Two.
Yes. Okay. From my point of view, I think yeah, that's good statement. But yeah, for me, I think quite hard to do follow this statement. I think it should be spend more time to think about the solution. Yeah, it should be 15 minutes. So thinking about the solution. Yeah. Yes, that's my opinion.
That everyone's got a different opinion. Thanks, Sun. And Hian,
Yes, teacher.
what do you think about the statement?
Yes. I have a same opinion with classmate. I And I know that a lot of people have same action when they get the problem. They take a lot of time to uh, to, um, to think about the reason of the problem and why it happened. Who will be got the responsibility, and don't focus on finding solution for the problem. Yeah.
Great. Well done. Thanks, Ian. And Ha.
Well, my opinion is that the Albert Einstein just advised us um, to think first and think carefully before having an action.
Yeah.
I think 5 minutes and 15 minutes each is just the imaginative way of talking.
So you think he's not talking literally?
Carefully.
He doesn't mean literally 55 minutes. He just means think very carefully. That's an interesting take on it. Well done, Ha. Thank you for your thoughts. And Triu.
Yes, I think this course is about advise you to think carefully before you solve a problem. Firstly, you must do some research about the matter. Then you think about the solution, so that you can do the solution well. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't implement a solution until you understand the problem, can you? Great work. Thanks, Triu. Well done. Great, everyone. Wonderful thought. Now let's have a look at some vocabulary words. We have number 1, evaluate. Number 2, brainstorm. Number 3, neutrally. Number 4, simplify. Number 5, generate. And number 6, alternative. Listen carefully to my pronunciation because I'm going to ask you to read them next. Evaluate, brainstorm, neutrally, simplify, generate, alternative. Ang, can you read our vocabularies, please?
Yes, teacher. Evaluate, brainstorm, neutrally, simplify, generate, alternative.
Great work. And Sun One.
Evaluate, brainstorm, neutrally, simplify, generate, alternative.
Great work. And Sun Two.
Evaluate, brainstorm, neutrally, simplify, generate, alternative.
Great work. And Ian.
Evaluate, brainstorm, neutrally, simplify, generate, alternative.
Excellent. Ha.
Evaluate, brainstorm, neutrally, simplify, generate, alternative.
Thank you very much. And Triu.
Evaluate, brainstorm, choice, define, generate, alternative.
Great work. Thanks, everyone. So now that we all know how to pronounce the word, I'm going to ask one person to each choose a different word and define that word and make a sentence with the word. Ang, can you choose a word, please?
I choose the 5 word. Generate. Generate is produce something.
Yeah, generate. Yeah, it's to produce something.
Yeah.
Hold on a second, I'm just trying to get my writing tool, so there it goes. Produce or create something. Thank you. And can you make a sentence using generate?
Yeah, my sentence is Our company should generate a new product.
Great. Our company generates a net product. Thanks, Ang. Well done. Son number 1.
I choose number 2, brainstorm.
Brainstorm. And what does brainstorm mean?
Yeah, brainstorm mean you think to think so much about the way of dealing something or creating a good idea. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, to think of different ways, solution or ideas. And it's quite often done as a group, brainstorming. And can you make a sentence using brainstorm, please?
My sentence with brainstorm, when you face to challenges in at work, you have to get down and brainstorm so much how you handle problem. Yeah.
Right. When you face challenges at work, you have to get out and brainstorm how to handle the problem. Thanks.
Yeah.
Done. And Son 2.
Yeah, I choose the first one. Evaluate.
Great. What does
Evaluate mean consider about advantage or disadvantage of something.
Yeah, great. Consider
My sentence. Okay. Before start our project, we have to evaluate is first.
Great. So before starting a project, you have to evaluate it first.
Yes.
Thanks. Well done. And Tian.
Yes, I choose number 3, neutrally.
Neutrally. What does neutrally mean?
It means that stand in the middle of the two sides or two opinions.
Right. Great.
My sentence is avoid making the problem or making the situation more complicated and losing friendship with any one of them. I keep neutrally.
Oh, that would just be keep neutral. I keep neutral, not I keep neutrally. But we could say I act neutrally. I act neutrally.
Yeah.
I act neutrally to avoid making the situation more complicated.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, neutral. Yeah, neutral and neutrally are the same thing, but different forms. Well done. And Ha.
I choose the word simplify. Simplify means make something easier to understand or make something more simple to be understood.
Great. Make easier to understand. Well done.
And my passion is solve problem. You should simplify it first.
Great. Solve a problem, you should simplify it first. Well done. Thanks, Ha. And Triu, would you mind doing the last one for us? Alternative.
Now it's been that
What can you define alternative?
The things is now is the thing that you can choose.
Yeah, so it's a different choice, isn't it? Different choices and options are alternatives. And can you please make a sentence using the word alternative?
No alternative but to him.
There is no
There is
alternative.
alternative but to kill him. Hear me?
No, I'm sorry, it's cutting out. Can you try one more time?
There is no alternative but to kill him.
Oh, there is no alternative but to kill him. Wow, that's a pretty strong statement there. I hope there is an alternative. Thanks, Triu. Well done, everybody. Fantastic work. And so now I'm going to explain some phrasal verbs to you. Some phrasal verbs. So these are words that often go together. And we've got to come up with something. It is to find or produce an answer or a sum of money or a thing to come up with. So we can come up with ideas, we can come up with cash, we can come up with a plan. And then there's break something down, which means divide it into smaller parts in order to analyze it or make something easier to do. There's an example here using breakdown. You should break your problem down. Now, I'd like you each to use one of these phrasal verbs in your own sentence. Anne, could you please make a sentence?
Yeah, I should come up with, we need to come up with produce new product as soon as possible.
Great. You need to come up with new products as soon as possible. Well done. Thanks, Ang. Done.
I choose number 2. Break something down. My sentence. If you have to arrange everything today, I think you should break this document down.
Great. Break the document down. Well done. Thank you, Sun. And Sun too.
Yeah, I choose the first one. First phrase verb. After a month investigate that problem, we come up with solving it.
I've changed your sentence just a little bit. After a month investigating the problem, we came up with a solution.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. And Ian.
Yes, the sentence is to make everyone get more about the concept of my presentation. I break it down into 5 parts to present.
Great. Make everyone get more about the concept of my presentation. I break it down into 5 parts. And instead of get more, you could use understand.
Yes.
Understand more. That might be a nicer way of putting it. Well done, Ian. And Ha.
I choose break something down. When you have too many things to do and you are not sure what to do first, you should break. You should break
Break it down.
If you have too many things to do in your, you have too many things to do, and you don't know what to do first, you should break the plan down.
Aha, break the plan down. Great work. Thank you. Thanks, Ha. And True.
After breaking the trouble down, we come up with the good solution.
Great. After breaking the trouble down, we came up with a good solution. Well done. Thanks, everyone. Awesome work. Now we're going to have a look at a structure, and our structure today is to suggest that someone do something. So subject A suggests that subject B does something, so verb or verb infinitive. And the example is, he suggests Anna define the problem clearly. But also put that in there. He suggests that Anna define the problem clearly. And there are a whole lot of examples and suggestions down here in the blue box if you need any help with this one. Ang, can you please make a sentence with tonight's structure?
Yeah. I suggest we have dinner first and then watch the movie.
Great. I suggest we have dinner first and then watch the movie. Thanks, Ang. Sun One.
My sentence. My colleagues suggest I have to breaking my work plan down.
Great. My colleagues suggest I have to break my work plan down. Just
Yeah.
break in that one, not breaking. Thanks, Sun. And Sun 2.
Yes. I think this is a complicated problem. So I suggest you break the problem down.
Great. It's a complicated problem, so I suggest you break the problem down. Thanks, Sun. And Ian.
Yes. My sentence is, I suggest to myself that I need to review the problem to avoid similar situation in the future.
Great. You guys are all testing out my typing skills tonight with your long sentences. Well done. I suggest to myself that I need to review the problem to avoid similar situations in the future. Thanks, Ian and Ha.
My friend's problem is that he often overspends on unnecessary things. I suggest him that he buy what he needs only.
I suggest that he buys what he needs only. Very well done. Thanks, Ha. You could also say that he buy only what he needs. Could move those around a little too. Well done. And Triu.
I suggest that you more beer. I suggest that you drink more beer.
Oh, you make me laugh. I suggest that you bring more beer. There can never be enough beer. Thanks, Triu. Well done. My husband would agree with that statement. So now, everybody, I'd like you to have a conversation together. We're going to work in pairs to discuss how to enhance problem-solving skills. And there's some suggestions down here as well. Don't forget to read the suggestions, and you might like to include some of those in your conversation, or you might have lots of your own ideas. Let's begin with Ang and Sun. Sun 1.
Good evening, Sean.
Hi anh.
Yeah, hi,
How are you?
Sean. Fine, thank you. And do you think problem solving skill is important in yourself?
For me, I think this is my advice. You should, I think, firstly, you should identify issues. The problem need to be clarified. After that, you have to make a list of solution, and based on that, you should consider and evaluate own solution to choose only one. Of course, is the best one, and for the solution be chosen, it is very complex. I think you should set priorities, and you have to answer this question: what must be done first, and what can be left until later. And I think if you implement a step above, everything will be more easier. That's one. And you, what's your opinion?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the most important in solving problem is identify the cause of the problem by understanding our problem deeply, and with degree we can identify clear what is the great problem. And next step for more easier understanding, we should break the problem down and make it simple and generalize on possible solution and alternative solution. And with each solution, we need to explain about offended and disadvantage of it. So after that, we can choose the best one. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, good idea. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great work. Thanks so much, guys. Really well done. And now, Sun 2 with Ian, please.
Hello, Sun.
Hello, Ian.
Yes.
Yep.
Have you ever gotten a problem at work?
Pardon?
Okay. I asked you that. Have you ever gotten a problem at work?
Yes, of course, every day.
And how do you deal with the problem?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think yeah. To make this discussion with you, we have some suggestion very clear here. The first one, I think, should be widely to consider some alternative solution, and then it should be evaluate all solutions to choose the best one. Okay, actually, when you ask me about the problem at work, yes, of course I have, but you know, last time I just go out and drink some water. Yes, and then I back to work. Okay, what about you?
Yes, of course. We have to calm down.
Yes.
When we get the problem, and find out what the problem is and the reason. Yeah. So after we know the reason, we will come up with some alternative and evaluate their own solution to choose the best one. Yes, I think so.
So, yeah, do you think what is the most difficult in problem solving skill?
What? Can you repeat again?
I mean, when we face a problem,
Yes.
what is the most important thing we have to keep? What is a skill? I mean, the most important skill.
Yeah. The problem, the skill. I think that's the first we have to calm down. Yes, first.
Okay.
Yeah.
First. Yeah.
Yes.
I agree with you. Yes, that's a very difficult, very hard for me to calm down first.
Yes.
Sometimes we we talk and we cannot calm down. Yeah.
Yeah. And it will help us to not make the problem.
Sorry.
We calm down. It's
Yep.
so it's very it's so we not make the problem complicate. Yeah. We will find the reason of the problem, and after we know the reason, we will find the solution. Yeah.
I think it depends on what kind of problem, like problem in communication, and yeah, when we
Maybe
talk
we
about
yeah.
we talk with we talk to someone else face to
Yes.
face. Yes, you have to problem. We have problem in communicate if we agree with other people. I mean,
Yeah.
argue, yeah.
I know that people egos is very high. So we need to understand each other, and we need to other person know that the target the target of the task
People,
APC, yeah, APC, yeah. So also we sit down and talk about your opinion on the on the problem. Yes, I think so. We say
you mean we have to listen first? Yeah, correct.
yes,
Okay, yes, to understand other, yeah,
yes.
other people, yes.
So I think
Eh,
that's we all.
Okay,
That's
okay,
Great.
okay,
Well done, guys. Thank you
okay.
very
Thank
much.
you.
And finally, we have Ha and Triu.
Good evening, Chill.
Good evening,
Hello.
Ha.
Yeah,
Good
hello.
evening, good evening.
Well, actually, we did listen to other people talking about problem-solving skill in general. So now let's us have a real situation. Then let's discuss on how we can deal with that problem. For example,
Yeah.
you are a manager and two of your staff having conflict with each other. What do you do? This problem.
I'm not a manager. Not
Yes.
a manager.
For
I'm
a
not a
manager and two of your staff having conflict with each other, what do you do?
Yes, first of all, I will firstly we must find out why they had conflict.
Yes,
About
identify the problem, right?
what aspect that the conflict together, about the work, about the job, or about the money, or about the private problem.
Yes, that means you will identify the problem.
Yes.
And then what will you do next?
Then I will think about the way that make them better, make them can work together, and after by somehow I found out that there's a way they can work together, so I will gather them and hold a meeting and talk to them about the solution. Then I will fire up those two staff and I hire a new one.
What do you think about punishing your staff? Do you want to punish them?
Oh, I just fire them and hire another one. Fire them.
Okay, so you have to fire everyone and you have to look for new one every time, you know. Okay, just
I
joking.
I teach them how to work together, and they will do it in the future in another place,
Yeah,
like
I mean,
a press head, on a press head.
Oh, you guys are funny.
yeah. But I think in not only at
What should you
work,
do?
but also
What should you do? What should you do?
myself. Yeah, of course, I will have to identify the problem also, and then I will be the judge. Stand no, neutrally, stand neutrally among them, and show them the rule of the office. Everyone must follow the rule, right? Respect others and respect the, the rule of work, and ask them to get advice when necessary. So,
Maybe actually, they think that he's got nothing that I must respect. He's an asshole, maybe.
sorry. In everyone think that he is right.
Everyone think that he's right.
So that's why we need the rules of the office.
Great work, guys. Thank you so much. Sorry to cut you off there, but I need to give you your assessments now before I run out of time, because I have quite a few notes here to talk through with you all. I'm going to begin with Ang. Ang, be careful to pronounce each word very clearly. All in all, your pronunciation today is very good, so I'm giving you a 7 out of 10 there. Your pronunciation is the thing that you could work on the most. Ang, your vocabulary was great, especially in the conversation. So an 8 out of 10 there. Well done. And your strongest point is your grammar. You're putting together sentences really well. So a 9 out of 10 there. Ang, congratulations. Then we have Sun 1, who was Sun 13384. We've got excellent excellent in pronunciation and a 9 out of 10. Well done. And excellent in vocabulary, a 9 out of 10 there as well. The thing that you could improve on the most is your grammar. The main problem you seem to be having is putting your ing in the wrong place, your ing. For example, you should say to think, not to thinking. So just be careful where you put those ing. And all in all, great work and an 8 out of 10. So it's only a minor problem, but it is one that I'd love you to see you get right in the future. And then we have Sun number 2, which was Sun 12970. We've got great work and an 8 out of 10 for your pronunciation today. Vocabulary is very strong. That was your best point was your vocabulary in the conversation section. Great work, an excellent 9 out of 10 there. One grammar correction. You should say, I have a problem with, or they have a problem with communication, not problem with communication. So practice that one, and I'm sure next time you'll get it right. All in all, great work and an 8 out of 10 for the grammar. So well done. Then we have Ian. Ian, great work and 8 out of 10 for pronunciation. A little bit of room for improvement there. Excellent and a 9 out of 10 for vocabulary. And great work, 8 out of 10 for your grammar. One correction there. You should say your opinion is the same as someone else's, not the same with. So I have the same thing as someone else, not the same thing with someone else. Minor correction, but a little bit of room for improvement in the grammar section tonight. Well done, Ian. And then ha. Excellent work and a 9 out of 10 for pronunciation. One correction, and this is one that I hear very often, the word necessary. It's a practice word here for you, necessary. You emphasize the first E, not the second one. It isn't necessary, it's necessary. So practice that one, necessary, not necessary. All in all, excellent work though. Your vocabulary was excellent and a 9 out of 10, and your grammar was excellent too and a 9 out of 10. Well done, extremely strong work there, huh? Very, very well done. And finally, Triu. Again, make sure you pronounce each word very carefully and clearly. I'm giving you a 7 out of 10 for your for your pronunciation tonight. That's the thing that you can work on the most. And there's great work, in 8 out of 10 for both vocabulary and grammar. So a little bit of room for improvement, but all in all, going great. I'm sorry that assessment took so long, everyone. I've been jotting down my notes all night whilst I've been listening to you. Oh, excuse me. So to finish off the class, guys, I'll tell you our little wrap-up, what we gained. We had our vocabulary relating to problem-solving skills. We had the phrasal verbs, come up with and break something down. We had the structure of giving a suggestion. I suggest that, or he suggests that, and some really great conversations. Well done on the conversations, especially everyone, discussing problem-solving skills. If there's any questions, just raise your hand. It would be my pleasure to answer any questions for you. If not, I'll say good night, and don't forget your homework, guys. Complete your mission and find more in related lessons. Thank you so much for having me. I had a lovely evening with you, and I hope to see you all in my classroom again sometime very soon. Thank you, and good night. You're welcome. No problem, Stan. Good night, everyone. Bye.